everyone, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Science with Teacher Riva. You are again with me as we learn different concepts, English science concepts. Are you ready? Well, if you are, let's begin. But before anything else, I would like to place this reminder again. Please get your notebook and pen and copy important information as we go along the video. Again, please get your notebook, pen, and of course, copy important information as we go along the video. Is it okay? Alright, let's begin. Let's have first a short review on what we have learned last time. Last time, we learned about, what is this? Very good. We learned about our ears. Good job. We learned about the parts of our ears, its functions, and things that we must do in order to take care of them. Let's take a look one by one on the different parts of our ears. This is how our ear looks like from the outside going to the inside. First, we have what we call ear canal. Ear canal. Ear canal is the passageway of the sound waves going to the eardrum. It's a passageway composed of bones and skin leading to the eardrum. It is where the sound waves or the auditory waves passes before it reaches our inner ear. Alright, what is this? This is the, okay, very good. It's the ear canal. Can you say it again? Ear canal. Very good. Now, let's move to the second one. Let's have pinna. Pinna. What is the function of our pinna? As you can see in the picture, the pinna is right over here. It is the outermost part that we can see on our ear, and it is the one that catches the sound waves. It is the one who gets the sound waves from the outside environment. For example, the dog barks. The first one to catch it is the pinna. Okay, one more time. What is this part? Very good. It's the pinna. And the ear canal is right here. It's like a tube, long tube, where the sound wave will pass. Alright. After the pinna, we also have part number 3. It's the eardrum. Again, repeat after me. Eardrum. The eardrum is the one that separates, meaning not together, the outer ear from the middle ear space. It is the one that separates our outer ear from the middle ear. The ear canal, the pinna, and the eardrum are the parts that compose our outer ear. Again, ear canal, the pinna, and our eardrum is the one composing or are the one composing our outer ear. What is this part? Very good, it's the eardrum. How about the long tube over here? Ear, canal, and the outside part is at the pinna. Very good. Now let's move on to the fourth part, which is our middle ear. Middle ear. The middle ear is the one that transmits acoustic vibrations from the eardrum to the cochlea. Once the sound waves have been passed, the middle ear receives it, right? The middle ear receives the vibrations. Thus, the middle ear transmit or send these vibrations to the inner ear, particularly in our cochlea. Okay? But again, what is this? Middle ear. Great job. Next. After the vibrations or the waves have been passed through until it reaches the middle ear, it now arrives in our inner ear. Inner ear means the inside ear, particularly on our cochlea. Okay, again, inner ear, specifically our cochlea. So this is where our inner ear is located. This is where we can find the cochlea, which is responsible for changing the sound waves to electrical signals. When we say electrical signals, it is the same as nerve impulses. So, which means the cochlea is the one who transmits the nerve impulses going to the brain so that the brain can interpret what sound did a person have heard. Okay? It is the cochlea who changes the sound waves to electrical signals, in which these electrical signals are being transported into the brain so that the brain will now interpret what sound have been heard. Okay, so those are the 5 important parts. First, we have the ear canal, we have the pinna, eardrum, middle ear, inner ear, specifically the cochlea. We also have ear care tips. First, we need to use ear protection aids to protect ears from loud noises. Minimize the volume of the music that we are listening to. Clean our ears gently. Avoid smoking or no smoking at all. And visit ear specialists and have ear regular checkups. So, those are the different ear care tips that we must remember in order to have a healthy ear that we can use to listen. Okay, now let's move on to another set of parts. What part is responsible for the sense of smell? Again, let me ask you the question. What part in our body is responsible for the sense of smell? It starts with letter N. Okay, very good. It's our... Okay, good job. It's our nose. Very good. The nose is responsible for the sense of smell. It's N-O-S-E. Nose. Common examples of how we use our nose. The following pictures are pictures of the things we do that involves our nose. First, what is this picture? Alright, it's a picture of a lady smelling flowers. In this picture, we use our nose to smell the fragrance of the flowers, if it smells good or not good. Okay, that's one common example of how we use our nose, smelling the flowers. Can you say it with me? Smelling the flowers. I can smell flowers with my nose. I can smell flowers with my nose. Alright, next, another example of how we use our nose. What about this one? Very, very common. Alright, very good. It's getting air from the outside environment. It is our nose's function to get oxygen from the air that we breathe. Now, can you say, I can get fresh air with my nose? Again, one more time, please. I can get fresh air with my nose. Alright, because of our nose, we are able to get air that gives oxygen to our body. Alright, that's a second common example of how we use our nose. Third, what about this one? How do we use our nose in this picture? Very good. We use our nose to smell the food in the table or in the kitchen or anywhere where there is food. Okay? We smell food, the fragrance of the foods. So, you can say, I can smell good food with my nose. Again, I can smell good food with my nose. There you have it. Again, I can smell flowers with my nose. I can get fresh air with my nose. I can smell good food with my nose. These are just few of the common examples of how we use our nose. There are still more usage of our nose. How about you? Do you have idea on how we use our nose every day? Well, if you do, you can jot it down on your notebook. Okay? Very good. Common examples of how we use our nose. Alright. Now, we cannot use our nose if the parts of our nose do not function very well. So, let's get to know what are the parts of our nose that help in determining the smell of an object or a thing. Alright? Okay. What are the functions of the nose? Or what does our nose do in our body? As you can see the two pictures over here, let's have the first picture. Number 1. The nose inhales oxygen, as seen in the picture. It takes in oxygen and exhales carbon dioxide. Look at the first picture, the blue one. It means inhaling oxygen towards the body, while the purple one, it means exhaling carbon dioxide outside the body. The nose is important for us to have oxygen intake and carbon dioxide getting out from the body towards the environment. Number 2. There is a part of our nose that filters dust and germs from entering the lungs. For example, if you go, let's say if you go to Bangkok. In Bangkok, there have a lot of cars, right? And a lot of dusts, a lot of smokes, a lot of germs, and a lot of bacteria. If once the dust and the germs try to get inside the nose, most probably it will be filtered by some parts inside our nose so that the germs cannot get inside the body and cannot infect us. Alright. The nose moistens and warms the air that enters the lungs. Again, it moistens and warms the air that enters the lungs. Since our nose produces mucus, and the mucus is the mucus is responsible for moistening and warming the air that gets inside the lungs, or before the air that enters gets inside the lungs. Again, we have it inhales oxygen and exhales carbon dioxide, filters dust and germs from entering the lungs, and it moistens and warms the air that enters our lungs. Okay, let's go to know the different parts of our nose. Let's have the basic parts of our nose. Okay, just a quick reading of the following parts. Repeat after me, okay? Okay, let's have this one. Look at your arrow. Everybody say, olfactory bulb. Again, olfactory bulb. Your turn. Okay, olfactory bulb. Next is nasal cavity. Nasal cavity. It's over here. Again, nasal cavity. Your turn, please. Okay, good job. Next, nostril. Nostril. Very good. Next one, hard palate. Hard palate. Okay. Soft palate. Soft palate. Alright, let's get to know them one by one. Let's have the first one. Let's see the nostrils. Where are the nostrils? Our nostril is over here. The nostrils are the two holes in the nose. So if you try to look at your nose right now, the two holes, the two circles in your nose is what we call nostrils. Again, nostrils. The nostrils are the two holes in the nose that allows air to get inside our body. Okay? It is in the nostril where the air enters or get inside. Okay? Very good. Again, what part of the nose is this? Nostrils. Good job. Next, let's have number 2. The second part of our nose is what you call our olfactory bulb. Olfactory bulb. Some might call it as olfactory region. What is the function of our olfactory bulb? Olfactory bulb is found over here, and it is the one containing the olfactory nerves. It is the one that transmits smell information from the nose to the brain. If we remember the ears, we have the auditory nerves. It's in the cochlea, where it is the one who transmits the ear information to the brain. In the nose, we have the olfactory bulb. Okay? Olfactory bulb transmits smell information from the nose to the brain. It is the function of our olfactory nerves to send information from the nose going to the brain so that the brain will interpret what is the smell of a certain object or a certain thing. Okay, what part is this? Very good. It's the olfactory bulb. Next, we also have the nasal cavity. It's over here, nasal cavity. The nasal cavity is lined with mucous membrane that helps keep the nose moist. So, the nasal cavity helps so that our nose may not remain dry. It will not be dry. How will the nasal cavity do it? The mucous membrane helps moistens it. So is the nasal cavity is the one who makes sure that our nose is moist and not dry. Okay, again, this is the nasal cavity. One more time. Nasal cavity. Very good. We also have our hard palate. Hard palate is somehow also related to our mouth. Near our mouth. Okay? Let's say again, please. Hard palate. Okay. Our hard palate is important or essential in the formation of speech sounds like t and d. Because of our hard palate, we can say the sounds like t and d. That is why if some people have problem in their hard palate, they can hardly say words that have sounds like t and d. Okay. Next one, we have the soft palate. If we have hard palate, we also have the soft palate. It's at the back of the hard palate. The soft palate is responsible for swallowing, for speech, and also for blowing. Again, the soft palate is responsible for swallowing, speech, and blowing. If there is a problem with the soft palate, there is 100% or let us say 90 to 100% chances of swallowing problems, speech problems, and blowing problems. Okay, there you have it. We had talked about the olfactory bulb, nasal cavity, the nostril, hard palate, and the soft palate. These are the common parts of our nose that functions in order for us to smell different things. Smell flowers, smell food, get air. Okay? Okay, very good. Now, let's move on to the nose care tips. How do we take care of our nose? If for ears we've had around 5 care tips, let's also have for nose care tips. First, everyone has to make sure to cover your nose when you are in a dusty and stinky area. Again, cover your nose, or if you don't like to cover your nose, you can wear a mask when you are in a dusty and stinky area. Because again, as what we have mentioned, dust and germs can get inside our body through our nostrils, right? So to prevent it from getting inside, you have to cover your nose, or others might wear their mask. Okay, that's the first care tip. Let's have the second one. It is advisable to clean your nose with a soft and clean cloth or tissue. Again, clean your nose with a soft and clean cloth or tissue. Do not clean your nose with a dirty tissue, okay? Because it might add up to the germs that gets inside your body. Alright, clean your nose with a soft and clean cloth tissue. Cover your nose when you are in a dusty and stinky area, or you can wear mask. Next, third care tip. Avoid exposing yourself to allergens and environmental irritants. Again, avoid exposing yourself to allergens and environmental irritants. For example, stay away from those people who are smoking, because the smoke coming from the cigarette can harm your body because it do have hard chemicals on it. Okay? Another example, you have to stay away from people again having cigarettes, and you yourself must not have smoking habits because it directly damages your body. Third example, stay away from dog dander or animal danders. The cat dander. Danders means the dust on the fur or the skin of those animals. Stay away from them because it can also harm you. If you have pets in your house, make sure your pets are clean and free from danders. And lastly, stay away from smoky areas. If you are outside the house again, wear your masks and cover your noses so that these smokes or chemicals would not enter your body. Okay? Again, we have cover your nose, clean your nose with clean tissue, and avoid exposing yourself to allergens and environmental irritants. It's a big no. Okay? Very good. So, take care of yourself also. You have to take in vitamin C foods, or if you have vitamin C capsules, you can take it. Stress less. Drink a lot of water and you sleep properly. Okay, again, take care of yourself by taking high vitamin C foods. Stress less. Drink a lot of water, and of course, you sleep well to take care of the whole body. There you have it. Those are the different no scare tips that I can give you for today. That would be all for this video. Thank you all for listening and watching. This has been Science with Teacher Riva. Goodbye everyone, and see you again next time. Keep safe always. Goodbye everyone.